tell you about the shoulder. First off is the shoulder joint, and we have the superior angle right here, and we have the superior angle which is right here. Then we have the vertical border which is right here. Then we have the auxiliary border which is right here. Then we have the acromion process which is right here. Then we have the spinal scapula which is right here. Right here. Next is the greater tubercle, which is right here. Then we have the lesser tubercle, which is right here. Then there's the deltoid tuberosity, which is right here. And next is the muscles, which is the upper trapezoidus right here. And it originates from the occipital protuberance and the nuchal ligament of the upper cervical vertebrae, and its insertion is on the lateral end of the clavicle and acromion process, and one of its actions is scapulary elevation. Next is the lower trapezoidus, which is right here, right there, and its origin is on the spinous processes of the middle lower thoracic vertebrae. Inserts on the base of scapulary spine. Its insertion is on the base of the scapulary spine, and one of its actions is depression, scapulary depression. Next up is rhomboids, which is right here. It's under the trapezoidus, and its origin is a little ligament and the spinous process is C7 through T5. It inserts itself on the vertebral border of the scapula, and below the levator scapular muscle between the spine and the inferior angle, and one of its actions is scapulary retraction. Next up is the serratus anterior. It's right here, and its origin is on the lateral surface of the upper 8 ribs. Its insertion is on the vertebral border of the scapula and the anterior surface, and its one of its actions is scapulary protraction. Next we have the anterior deltoid, which is right here, and its origin is on the lateral third of the clavicle. Its insertion is the deltoid tuberosity, and one of its actions is shoulder flexion. Then we have the middle deltoid muscle, and it's on the acromion process. Its insertion is on the deltoid tuberosity. It's right here, and one of its actions is shoulder adduction. Next up is the posterior deltoid muscle, which is right here, and its origin is on the spine of the scapula. Its insertion is on the deltoid tuberosity, and shoulder elevation is one of its actions. Next up is the supraspinatus. Its origin is on the supraspinal. First off, its area of location is right through here. And its origin is on the supraspinosus fossa of the scapula, and its insertion is on the greater tubercle of the humerus, and one of its actions is shoulder reduction. Then we have the infraspinatus, and it's right through here, like under the spine of it's inferior to like the spine of the scapula. Its origin is on the infraspinosus fossa of the scapula, and its insertion is the greater tubercle of the humerus, and one of its actions is horizontal abduction. Next off is the teres minor, and teres minor muscle, and it's like right under the infraspinosus muscle, and its location is on the auxiliary border, or its origin is on the auxiliary border of the scapula. Then we have the origin is on the greater tubercle, and one of its actions is lateral shoulder rotation. Then we have the subscapulary, scapulus, and it's on the back part of the scapula, like it's facing the front, and it's right here, right on this area, and it lies on the subscapulary fossa. Its origin is on the subscapulary fossa. Its insertion is on the lesser tubercle of the humerus, and its action is shoulder medial rotation. Then we have latissimus dorsa, and it's right and the origin of it is the spinous process of the T7 through L5. It's on the posterior surface of the sacrum, iliac crest, and lower third ribs. Its insertion is on the medial floor of the biceptual groove of the humerus, and one of its actions is shoulder extension. And that's it.